Good morning, Zio here, and today we're talking about PlayStation. The console wars are starting to heat up, and things could go either way. So let me know down below what it is that you plan to pick up on day one, or if you plan to wait. Whether it be Xbox, Atari, the other thing. What's the other thing? The Amico. There we go. The Xbox, the PlayStation, whatever it is that you plan to pick up. Let me know down in the comments below what you're picking up, why you're picking up, that sort of thing, because I'd like to know what it is that you play, what you're interested in. So as the console wars heat up and things start to really go, I'm not sure what word to use. Anyway, grab your coffee, sit down and relax, and let's get into it, shall we? And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so now. Just because I want to see more of y'all. Anyway, but yeah, I want to do a video just talking about all the things that are planning to come out this holiday season, console-wise. Just sort of a quick look at everything, but I haven't done it yet. But anyway, the last time we talked about Sony and their production for the PlayStation 5, they pretty much came out and was like, yeah, we're going to be limiting our output in the first year because of, certain bug that is floating around, all this other stuff, the pandemic, all that good jazz, making it really hard to really do things. But Sony has apparently decided to change their mind. They are now ramping up production of the PlayStation 5 to meet a surge in demand, which, yeah, okay, I can see that. See, if you've been looking for, say, a Nintendo Switch, you might notice that it's hard to find recently because you have scalpers out there and other things, and people have been buying them up because of the certain bug that, happens to be floating about, right? So a lot of people have been indoors playing more games and other stuff, streaming things, and they've been swiping up consoles. I mean, heck, just at our local area, trying to find any of the consoles has not been an easy task. Every time I happen to go into the Walmart to just take a look around, because I've got no other choice in the matter at this point in time because of said bug. It's changed where I have to go and stuff like that, and what time I can do it, and all this other good stuff. But, I always browse through the electronics real quick, and I've noticed that PS4, Xbox One, and the Switches are usually always sold out. And, I'll ask, hey, you plan on getting any Switches in? Yeah, we got some earlier, and then they all sold out in a few hours. So, the demand is high. But Sony Corp is roughly doubling its PlayStation 5 production to 10 million units this year, as it sees the prolonged effects of bug boosting demand for gaming, according to people familiar with its plan. The electronics giant has informed assembly partners and suppliers it is radically increasing orders for its next-gen consoles, though logistics may have or yet pose a challenge to delivering all those machines on time for the holiday shipping season. The people said, asking to remain anonymous. Sony had previously aimed for about 5 million to 6 million PS5 units by the end of March. And Sony's spokesman declined to comment. Japanese business daily Nikkei, is that how that says? Earlier reported the Sony planned production boosting of the game machine, which is scheduled to release this fall. They're also boosting the production of the DualSense controller as well, to meet up with the demand of the console. Concerns about a second wave of the bug may keep more people at home for longer, as governments around the world closely monitor the efforts to reopen their economies. Sony revised expectations in this, is that this ongoing situation will stir additional demand for the PS5 console. even with a boost of manufacturing, Sony may still be unable to put enough units on the store shelves in the coming year and holiday season due to shipping constraints. A large proportion of Sony's consoles are made in China and sent out via sea around the world. It takes months for shipping to travel from China to the US and Europe via ocean lines, and Nintendo Co. Earlier this year had trouble refilling stock of its popular Switch units, which we briefly talked about for a second, how they're not findable. Anyway, Sony had previously advised suppliers that it would require 10 million units of the DualSense controller for the new PlayStation machine by March next year. Productions of the new controller is also being increased. Yeah, I said that a second ago. I forgot it was actually mentioned in this article. Sony began PS5 Max production in June, and under the latest plan, experts to assemble 5 million units by the end of September and 5 million units between October and December. A large portion of the latter trench would turn into stock for 2021 due to logistical delay. Sony can try to use air cargo for faster delivery as it did in 2013 around the launch of the PlayStation 5, though airlines are running very reduced schedules due to said bug, and Sony's ability to reserve flights would be limited. So, talking about the logistics and all that stuff, yeah, definitely it's more cost effectively for them to ship via sea. So I understand why they're doing that. They can ship a ton of things on a cargo boat, before it actually gets to a place where, say, I myself would wind up delivering those things in the back of a truck, right? So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the shipping lanes or whatever. If they've been somewhat shut down or something, or going not as what is the word? They're not working at peak efficiency or something. But yeah, trying to ship it by plane is going to be more costly. It will be a lot quicker, but they can only hold so much, and it's not a whole lot compared to, say, a big old boat. As for the logistics of ground transportation, when it gets to, say, the States or Europe or whatever, I know around in my location, those shipping things have increased in volume to the point that I'm practically being worked to death at this point in time. So, there's still a shortage of drivers out there like there always has been, and there's still an even more shortage of drivers now due to the bug, but we are working double, triple time just to keep up with the demand of things and getting people the medical supplies and other stuff that they desperately need, and a lot of other stuff too. So, as for, getting the ground stuff going, I think there wouldn't be a problem once it hits land side, once it hits the land or whatnot, getting it out to all the little areas probably won't be too big of a problem. Just getting it across the sea is the big issue. But as well as it being, increased in production, they are going to try to limit, it looks like, one console per location, per family, per household, whatever. So, if you are trying to scalp the PlayStation 5, it's still going to be doable. You're just going to have to go to GameStop, Walmart, go online, hit another place, go Best Buy, whatever, to all these different locations to purchase your PlayStation 5 individually from all those places, so you can then scalp people online on eBay. Scalpers. Anyway. But yeah, it does look like that they are going to be trying to limit the purchase of the PlayStation 5 so everybody can attempt to get a hold on it. So I would definitely take a look and make sure I have an eagle eye on pre-orders when they do happen. But apparently one Reddit user has dug into the source code of Sony's DirectPlaystation.com and the company hardware retail website, discovering new references to the PS5 that seemingly indicate that Sony will be limiting the PlayStation 5 to one per household. But yeah, looking into the source code, apparently you get an error when you try to purchase more than one. And it doesn't matter whether it's one digital, one disk drive, they're all both together. But you get the message. You can only purchase one version of the PS5 console, disc or digital. You have already added a PS5 console to your cart. So there's going to be that issue as well. So if you wanted to get one for your living room and then maybe your gaming setup like this or something, you're going to have to pick and choose which one you want, whether it's digital, whether it's disced, all that good stuff as well. But yeah, let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments below. Are you going to purchase a PS5? Is that your thing? I personally am leaning towards the Xbox now, for various reasons. But yeah, if you are planning to get the PS5, which one are you getting? The disc, discless, why, all that good stuff. I'm always interested to hear what everybody else is planning to do and their justifications for why they purchase a certain thing versus not purchasing another thing, all that good stuff. Anyway, let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, smash that like button, and always subscribe for more. And of course, there are other videos floating around somewhere on the screen, so click one of those and see if you can find something that suits your fancy. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye.